Welcome to The Hub. We're live on a Wednesday night.
I'm Louis, this is Kelly, and what a show we have in store for you tonight.
Reunited.
We are. Welcome back, Kelly. It's so much better having you here.
We'll be talking to our new Miss Gibraltar, Jody Garcia.
We'll be speaking to Carl Valerino, who is telling us all about his inspiring journey to Nepal.
And following the Miss Gibraltar pageant last week, we'll now be looking forward to the Mr. and Mrs. Gibraltar pageants with Mark, Serica and Rachel.
But first, before all of that, Ethan Rocker is on our music stage. Ethan, how are you, sir?
I'm doing quite well, to be honest.
Welcome back.
Great to have you back, Ethan.
Good to be back. I love being here.
What have you been up to?
Just uni, and then come back, got a few gigs around summer, so it's good to be back on stage, and it's good to be back to performing, because I didn't really have that in Cardiff. I never really got onto the scene or anything.
No?
Excellent.
No,
Not enough time with the studying?
Or more time just going out?
No, I sent out like 10 emails, but I got no replies, and I just went to open mic nights, but I never really got...
Have you got one of them really awkward old emails like Super Ethan 29 at Hotmail?
Princess Ethan? No,
Yeah.
no, it's Ethan Rocker. It's just Ethan Rocker.
What will you be singing tonight?
I'll be singing a little medley of like Shape of You, but it's like an Ed Sheeran mashup.
Okay.
It's got like Don't as well, and
Interesting.
whatever I really think about
You
throwing
just
in
kind of
there.
like ad-lib it?
Maybe a little bit. I've got like 2 other songs mashed up that are definitely going to be in there, but usually my gigs I just kind of throw something in there if I feel like it in the middle of it, and then I have an original that's it's quite a depressing name, but it doesn't sound that depressing. It's called Save Me, but it's, yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ethan, are you looking forward to hearing the Hub News?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Right, well, it's time for the Hub News. Right, I love this story. A schoolboy has built a £50,000 a year tuck shop business after beginning his empire in the boys' toilets.
Not a sentence you often hear.
No. Dubbed the Wolf of Walthamstow, Nathan John Baptiste, who's 15, has been raking in £230 a day, selling fizzy drinks and sweets via 11 employees across 3 different schools in North London. When he was only 12, Nathan began selling multi-packs of Lucozade and Chewits, selling them during his lunch break at school. The budding entrepreneur quickly set about coping with the extraordinary demand, opening a shop in the boys' toilet and bringing in extra staff.
Crazy.
Now, you like this bit? This is techie, this is.
Okay.
Pupils, the year 10 pupil ads, order via Snapchat.
That's the future.
That is the future of selling in school. Just
Two
Snapchat.
Lucozades, please.
Two Lucozade with a little cheeky filter.
With a dog face.
The stats are already impressive. The weekly turnover is £1,150, and during the school year of 39 weeks, they make £45,000 in revenue.
That's crazy.
Woo!
For a 15-year-old.
15-year-old, what do you spend £45,000 a year on? Nathan said, "No one has ever done what I have. Others have sold sweets. I've created an empire."
I think they're going to make a movie out of this kid.
That sounds like...
Or a TV show.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? Next
shop
up,
empire.
you'll like this one, Kellyanne. You like pets? Do you like pets? OK, well, an owner of a giant crocodile has been arrested after he took it for a walk at the beach. The reptile was kept on a leash like a dog as he walked in shallow waters on a beach in Anapa in Russia. Look at that.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. He was spotted taking the animal,
poor
which he called his
crocodile.
pet, to the beach where children played by the shore. The owner was promptly arrested after the video went viral, and his identity has not yet been revealed. He allegedly was keeping the crocodile in a tiny aquarium at his home and using it to make money. The crocodile has now been given to a zoo, believe it or
Oh,
not.
I'm glad it's been saved.
Yeah.
Poor crocodile.
Poor crocodile. If you want to
Just
make
taking
money,
it for a walk.
the thing is, if you want to make money, sell sweets in school.
That's
Don't have
what
an
you gotta
aquarium at
do.
your house.
Yeah. Well, we're now joined by our brand new Miss Gibraltar, Jody Garcia. Jody, welcome back to the show and congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. How surprised were you at that moment? Obviously, you've been working towards this for so many months. How did you feel when they announced your name?
I was really surprised, to be honest.
I suppose
Yeah.
there was a build-up as well, because obviously they announced all the Miss Photogenic, Miss Friendship
Yeah,
and all those,
exactly.
and obviously Second Princess, First Princess. So were you getting more confident as
Yeah.
it was coming out, or more nervous? What were you feeling?
To be honest, I never really pictured the moment of the crowning or being crowned. So it did catch me by surprise. And there were 8 other beautiful contestants, and I think it was a really hard decision this year. So yeah, it did catch me by surprise.
And how did you enjoy the show yourself? Take us through the show. What was your best parts?
The opening, I think, was the part where we were most nervous. The first time we were on
That
stage.
adrenaline rush after waiting so long.
Yeah, after that we calmed down and
Got some shots
Yeah, we're
of
just
you
showing
here.
some footage now.
yeah, after the opening we calmed down. We went through the other routines and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Which ones were you most nervous about, and were you perhaps more relaxed in some that you thought you wouldn't be, or
I was actually
How
more
did you feel on
relaxed
the night?
in the bikini routine. Yeah, I thought I was going to
which
be
is
more
surprising because
nervous.
that's the one that most girls are nervous about
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
pageant. What
But
do they say?
I think after the opening, as I said, we relaxed and yeah,
And then you could actually enjoy it.
yeah.
There was also like a fashion element to the show this year as well, wasn't there? So
Yeah.
tell us about what you were wearing.
I was wearing a design from Gabriela Salvenia, which was inspired by sweets. So it was a very fun and playful
That was the
playful
green.
design.
That was the
It
green
was
dress.
a green skirt
Yeah.
and like a pink, blue, and
Louis
yellowy.
was taking note.
Yeah, I remember thinking it seemed a bit sweety. I was watching it while
Yeah, it was
probably a
really
little bit.
playful.
And tell us about your dress. Oh, this is the dress you're
That's
talking
Well,
about.
yeah,
dress,
this is
yeah.
a sweet one.
Yeah,
And what about your dress? Can you now tell us where did you get
evening
your dress
Yeah,
created?
because that was
my evening dress.
Yes.
It was sort of a mix of ideas between me and Dorcas Hammond. I've always wanted to work with her, and the outcome was amazing. I loved my dress. Was really
There it
happy
is.
with it.
There it is there.
Yeah.
And how did you come up with the idea then? Did you have an idea and she sort of tweaked it, or was it like a collaboration between the two of you?
Yeah, I was sure I wanted like a deep V and some sleeves on it. And after that, speaking to Dorcas, as I said, it was a mix of ideas from both of us, and that was the outcome.
Did you ever think at any point during the night, like, wow, so many months of preparing for this could actually happen, I could actually be Miss Gibraltar?
To be honest, no.
Probably just so concentrated on what was
Yeah,
happening.
it was mixed feelings, and yeah, it was a really nice surprise. Yeah.
And how did you celebrate?
Yes. How did you celebrate? That's what we all want to know.
Obviously, I went to the after party
Which was,
at Caleta Hotel,
yeah.
and after that we went to Dusk, and I ended up having breakfast at 9 in the morning at the Sunborn with my partner.
Excellent. Very nice.
Yeah.
So was that your first cheat meal after the pageant?
Yes,
Was that
yes.
like an English breakfast?
An English breakfast.
Yeah.
Still wearing my crown and all.
Oh, you should have. I
Did
hope you
get a
got
picture
photos
of
of
that?
that.
I did.
Good. And how have you
Yeah.
been since then? Because I suppose you guys have been in such like a strict diet and sort of workout routine leading up to the pageant. Have you relaxed this week at all, or is it too soon?
I have.
Yeah.
Yep, I've already eaten a pizza. I have to say.
Everyone was talking about pizza
Yep.
as the dish that everyone wanted. So
I was
just-
really craving pizza for the
I
last few
bet.
months. Yeah.
But of course, I suppose you can't relax too much because now you need to work
No.
towards
I'm gonna have to maintain it
Miss
and keep it up.
World. Yeah.
Yeah, Miss
So how do you
World.
feel about that?
Really excited.
But it's China, isn't it?
It's in China.
Wow.
Very
Yeah.
exciting. What are you looking forward to doing or learning about China once you're there?
Just the place itself, meeting other contestants, and the whole experience in general.
We're just showing now that moment that you were announced. Talk us through what was going through your head.
Oh, I still get emotional when I watch
I
it.
bet.
To be honest, I think the words I kept on repeating over and over were, "Oh my God, is this real? Is this a dream? Is this happening?"
And what's been the reaction like from your family members and your friends? They must
They
be
were
so proud.
Over the moon. Yeah.
I can just imagine the excitement in the crowd when
Yeah.
that went.
Yeah.
So we mentioned China and Miss World. How are you going to prepare for that now? What's going to be your routine, your aim?
Well, I'm going to have a pageant coach, which is going to be Shayana Safarbi.
Oh,
So
very nice.
yeah, she's going to help me all the way through. Obviously, carry on practicing on my walking, my public speaking, and everything really.
So will you be going into the contest looking to take home the crown like Kyan?
Oof,
no pressure.
it's really difficult, but obviously I'll try my best, like I did in Miss Gibraltar. Yeah.
And just enjoy the experience.
Exactly.
Will you be going for a month like has been
Yeah,
done
a
in
whole
previous
month.
years?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And one thing that girls always comment on when they go to the Miss World pageant is they always have like 5 suitcases,
you mentioned
dresses,
this.
like custom made. So even that you're going to have to start preparing. So what are you planning on doing like costume wise? And you're going to need so many outfits.
Yep. Obviously, I think I'm going to have to start shopping quite soon.
That's not a bad problem.
And I really want to work with Dorcas again. And yeah, I want her to create another gown for me for the actual show.
And do you have any ideas about what you want for that?
Not yet, no.
Yeah.
Let's get to the drawing board.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Well, stick around because in a not too distant
Yes.
future,
You could be winning.
you
some
can be
fudge.
winning some of our fudge.
And
now,
you were just mentioning beforehand that now you can actually enjoy the fudge.
I know
and have
you've
the
been
fudge.
Can actually have the
off
fudge.
camera. You've been staring at these a little bit too much, so you will get your chance to win some of these.
Perfect.
For all of that, it's time for the creatives, and this week it's Maribel Matthews. Let's see how we get on.
When I retired, it was something I'd always wanted to do. I wanted to dedicate myself to art. So I went at it with all engines firing. And I worked really, really hard at the beginning, sometimes 6 to 8 hours a day. Well, at first it was very much like learning again the technique and the magic of the colors, how you can mix them and make other colors, and doing all that took me several years. But after that, you get restless and something tells you that you want to do other things. And inspiration comes and you try, you become looser and your paintings become like more real. Maturity, I think, is the evolution of your painting. Same as when you grow up, you're a child and you evolve into a mature adult. I think with painting it's the same. You have to reach your potential. And I think it's important to experiment to get there. At the moment, I'm into environmental impacts on the earth. So my paintings at the moment are becoming a little bit abstract. But I feel it's the only way that I can express these disconcerting times and these misgivings we have about the future of the earth. I have a website. It's very simple, maribelmatthews.com. I'm in the process of updating, so you can certainly look at what's there now, but it shows a lot of my older work. There's some of the new, but I want to really bring it up to date.
Lovely work from Maribel.
Right, it's time now for Judge for Fudge, and Ben has been back with his thought-provoking and very, 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 very frequent, very weird questions.
Let's
have a look.
Hey, it's Judge for Fudge time. I'm going to ask some people some would you rather questions. You have to try and guess what they're going to answer with. Would you rather eat a scorpion or eat a spider?
Personally, I'd go for a spider.
Oh, normally you don't give yours first, we give the guests, but
Just throwing it out there, sorry. No, I'm just thinking what I would do. I don't know what she would do. What do you think, Jodie?
Jodie, what do you prefer to do?
I think I would have to go with scorpion. I hate
Really?
spiders. Yeah.
And what about the lady there? Do you think she'd prefer to eat a scorpion or a spider?
I would say scorpion because I think it's a little more common. I've heard people eating scorpions.
But then I think people can eat spiders now, I think, can't you? In like the...
I think a spider would go down better because like a scorpion would have the crunch.
That's what I thought.
But the crunch may actually help it.
Okay, so you're going for scorpion,
I'm
and
going for
Ethan, you're
scorpion.
going
I'll
for...
go for. I always get this wrong, so I'll go for a spider.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, look.
Scorpion.
Even with the stinger?
Yeah, even with a stinger.
Why not spiders?
I'm scared of spiders.
All right.
Yay, you won your fun.
Look at this, you've just had, what a week! What a week you've had! You've
This
won
is
Mr.
obviously the
Gibraltar,
highlight.
and I'm not even going to... You can take as many as you want.
I have to be honest, I think I'm more excited about this than...
I'm going to leave a couple more there.
We'll get the tissues out if you start to tear up. It's time now to give away a meal for two in our missing ingredient competition. So a delicious meal at El Faro is up for grabs. All you have to do is work out the missing ingredient to their signature dish, take a photo of what we need to complete the dish, and you could be tonight's lucky winner.
nice, doesn't it?
Tricky one, though.
Tricky one.
Tricky one to give away. I would say it's a lot of people now use it as a different variation to milk. Instead of dairy milk, they have this kind of milk.
Okay. Well, you
That's
can
my-
give the clue. You can
that's
give the
my
clue
clue.
this week. I can't wait to see what photos you come up with this week. In the meantime, it's time to see how you Snapchatters have been getting on.
Anybody got a slice of pie?
That's interesting. That's a new feature since I've been gone.
Yes, things have changed since you've been gone, Kelly.
Yeah, thanks for sending those in.
You missed that, haven't you? It's now Ethan with his first track of the night. Ethan, take it away, sir.
All right, well, I don't know if I can top that, but I'll try. All right.
The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now it's in my hand, stop, prepare the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. Singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Cause I'm in love with the shape of you. You push and pull like a magnet do. And though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Oh, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. One weekend, we'll let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. But you and me are thrifty, go all you can eat. Fill up a bag and I fill up a plate. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour, and how your family's doing okay. And then we get in the taxi, sit in the backseat, make the driver make the radio play. Singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Now follow my lead, come now, follow my lead. Oh, cause I'm in love with the shape of you. You push and pull like a magnet do. And though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with you, I'm in love with you. I'm in ah-ra-ta-ta-ta, no, no. Ah-ra-ta with my love. That heart is so cold, all over my ghost. I don't wanna know that, babe. Ah-ra-ta with my love. I told her she knows, take aim and reload. I don't wanna. Oh, oh, Nina, you should know, Nina, I ain't never coming home, Nina. No, won't you leave me now? No, cause I don't wanna know about your new man. Cause if it was meant to be, you wouldn't be calling me up trying to. Cause I'm positive that you don't wanna know about me, no. Cause I'm positive that you don't wanna know about. I like the way you work it, no diggity. Gotta bag it up now. I like the way you work it, no diggity. Gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, I no diggity, no. Gotta bag it up now. I like the way you work it. I like the way you work it, no diggity. Cause I'm in love with the shape of you. Gotta bag it up. Ah, da, 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 no. I like the way you work it, no diggity. Gotta bag it up now. I like the way you work it. Ah, da, 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 no, no. Thank you.
Oh, great. Thank you, Ethan.
That is a mashup, isn't it?
Yeah, and thank you very much, Jodie.
Thanks, Jodie.
Thank you for having me again.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, coming up after the break, we'll be finding out about Project Nepal with Carl Valerino.
Now that Kelly's back, she'll be challenging me in my weekly viral video competition that I just seem to be winning since you've been away.
You've won like 4 weeks consecutively,
Pretty
haven't
much,
you?
yes.
Well
Yes, I
done.
So best of luck there, Kellyanne.
Yes. Bernadette returns with her fitness tips and much more, so don't go anywhere.
See you soon.
A place to work. Smart offices for smart businesses. A place to stay for work or for relaxation. In one of these chic boutique serviced apartments with free access to the pool, gardens, gym and spa. A place for everyone to meet, eat and stay connected with free superfast Wi-Fi from Sapphire. A place to shop for M&S food and wine or the more exotic, your choice. A place to work, rest and play. There's so much more to Europort.
If you have a vision, let us create the inspiration. We pride ourselves on the ability to make you look good and feel unique. Classic Beauty is a new addition to our modernized salon. Go on, you deserve a treat. With a body wrap detox, you will feel complete. Classic cuts, hair and beauty. Look unique, feel complete.
You are the reason. Choose one right. Groovy red lips, swinging your hips, sparkle of sin in your eyes, sin in your eyes.
Welcome back to The Hub. We are now joined by Carl Valerino, who's going to update us on his recent work project in Nepal. Welcome, Carl.
Thank you.
Before you tell us all about that, could you help us judge our viral video competition?
Yes, of course.
Very good. So, Kellyanne's back.
It's been a while, so I thought I'd come back with a really
I've
good
heard
one.
you spent the last 4 weeks just looking on the internet for viral videos.
No,
Could you be
I haven't
really
really. But this is a good one.
Come on.
Okay, so this is a concert. 65,000 people.
65,000 people.
Suddenly start singing Bohemian Rhapsody whilst waiting for the first act to come on stage.
Okay.
And it's just magical.
I'm interested to see this.
That's pretty cool, though.
So the stage is empty. They're just waiting for the first act to come on. And it's a chorus of 65,000 people singing Queen. They even do, at one point, I don't know whether we'll be able to have time to play it all, obviously, but at one point they do the air guitar. They all start just going crazy at the guitar solo.
Wow.
Don't you just want to join in?
Yeah, definitely.
One of them few songs that can get 65,000 people singing. Good video, Kellyanne. Good to see you've improved your quality.
It's uplifting, isn't it?
A little bit. Carl, And that was a good video. Can't deny that.
I thought it was quite good.
Now, my video shows why people, when they see things they know they shouldn't touch, they shouldn't touch them. And let's have a look at this.
Let's watch the electric fence, Julia.
So this lady, this guy here.
I can't believe you're actually going to touch that electric fence. You do know it made Alfie shit himself. Yeah, go on.
He's nervous.
Go
Don't
on,
do it, pal.
Oh my God!
I don't want to watch this.
Stupid, no?
He dribbled everything.
Does that prove my theory that the electric fence works?
So that is
Not
why.
impressed.
That is why
Not
you should
impressed
never.
at all.
That is why you
And
should
we
never
have
touch.
to seriously stress that under no circumstance should you ever try touching
No.
electric
Ever.
wire.
And if you do, never video it.
No, just never do it.
But never.
Never
okay,
do it.
never
Under
do
no
it.
circumstance.
No, Carl. There's two videos there, aimed at different markets.
Totally. Yeah.
Which one do you prefer there?
I'm gonna have to go against you, Louis.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that concert rocked.
It
65,000
did,
people. Yeah, definitely. You know you want to join that concert too.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were getting on really well as well.
I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will.
Get on Facebook or Twitter and let us know which video you enjoyed the most.
So, Carl, we're talking about Project Nepal, and for those maybe who haven't heard about this initiative, maybe just tell us briefly what it's all about.
Yeah, of course. Well, this project began in 2013 when I decided to head over to Nepal for a period of 43 days and experience the struggle and the difficulties that poor tribes have in a Terai area, which is in the very south of Kathmandu. Kathmandu is in the capital of Nepal, very south of Nepal, just close to the border with India. And I decided to move over, spend time with 3 different tribes, which eventually I only stayed with 2 because I had some sickness during my period there. And basically I stayed there for a good period. I stayed with these wild tribes in the deep forest / jungle areas, experienced the lifestyle, experienced the difficulties. Just as a quick example, getting accustomed to having just a plate of rice a day, for example, getting accustomed to drinking the water from the river as opposed to normal drinking water.
Which I suppose is probably why you got sick.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, I took that risk because I really wanted to feel what they felt. I thought it was the only way that I could really get to feel what they felt on the daily struggle that they had. So yeah, I moved in with them. It was massive challenge, huge language barrier. Everything that was done there obviously was different.
And they just accepted you?
At the beginning, I went over with a translator. He explained the reasons why I was there, what I wanted to learn from them, and understand the struggle. And then eventually, as days went by, I got accepted. No? But at the beginning, I had to obviously prove myself to them and that they could
crazy
see
initiations.
Yeah, why is this white man here? So I also had to show to them the reasons, no? And that obviously was spending a lot of time with the children, educating them, and via the children, and then I get the respect from the parents, and then from there it carried on working. So basically I had that experience, I learned from it, I videoed almost everything. We had a documentary in GBC that came out in 2014, for example. And then from there I decided, I went back to Clean Nepal. I explained to them what I had experienced being with them, and that I wanted to help. I had come here with the idea of making a project at the end. So I'm speaking to them, realizing the dangers that these tribes went through on a daily basis, such as having to go in the jungle 4 or 5 in the morning as young as 5, 6 years old in order to gather food, as opposed to going to school and getting an education. That was something that really hit me hard. I wanted to see a change on that. I wanted to see a change on the amount of infections, for example, and diseases that they got because of the areas they were living in. And I wanted them to have a more sustainable life, right? With food, education, etc. So basically what we did was we put everything down on the table, and we decided that the best things we could do was build farms, right? Rent farms, basically. So I've got currently, at the moment, I've got a total of approximately 100 kata, which is about 38,000 meters squared of land, which has been provided to 18 families in total.
What a difference.
There's 70% of this land is providing them with all the food they require for the whole year.
The other 30% of the land is being used for them to sell. There's been an arrangement made with the local market. Okay, so they sell that food. So from having nothing to having a very unsustainable life, now they are having the privilege of being able to have all their children in education, right? Have a job now. They've got something to do on a daily basis, got something to look forward to, you know? Before all of this actually did happen, right, I understood that these tribes didn't really have much education. It wasn't just the aspect of providing them with land to give them a sustainable life if you don't know how to farm the land. So there was a lot of incentives and things that we had to prepare them for. So we sent lecturers over monthly, and they were taught how to farm, how to work land, you know, the seeds and everything, the whole system of how it works, for example. Education-wise, business-wise too. Why? Because now they're making a bit of money. That money is being used. Yeah, I was also afraid that at a point that money would not be used appropriately. But I have a lot of people that are monitoring and plan the projects. And it was now when I went over in May, it was beautiful to be able to go there, walk through that village, see no longer a lot of the rooftops of the houses, they've got these mud houses with the typical hay. Yeah, all of that, not all of them, but there's been a big change. Now I can see tin roofs. I can see toilets covered with bricks, with doors. You know, I see material to build in front, so I know that the money they're making, they're using it correctly. If they don't use it correctly, we remove the land. We are strict with them. We are not just going there to an area of poor people and telling them, yeah, all of this is free.
Have all this, and then they don't necessarily know what to do with
it. It takes a lot of effort from me and from a lot of people to be able to do what we've done. You know, so we had to give them incentives too. So we told them, you know, look, monthly, before we give you anything, I want you to have lectures, to attend lectures monthly. I want you to save some money every month to show responsibility. For example, it was just a penny.
It's amazing.
But it was something, no, to show.
Yeah, of course.
And so we gave them all these incentives. At the end of over a period of about 7 to 9 months, I received my first call back from Nepal saying that they had followed everything, that they were showing that they did want it. So it was time to start giving them the land. And to be able to go now and to see that massive change, see 38,000 meters squares of land, see children in uniforms, see a whole village.
I mean, when you first saw that,
it was wow, yes.
You must have just been overwhelmed.
It was very, very, and I'm going to be blatantly honest on this. We all know how hard it can be we get a lot of this in Gibraltar. People come asking for donations because we're going to build a house in Kenya, we're going to build this, but you never get to see it. My incentive from day one was always, I will show you everything. That's why the documentary has been made, and hopefully another one is going to happen too with GBC. And we'll be able to show the second part of it. There was a lot of incentives too. The story is very long. I attempted to climb Mount Everest Base Camp, for example, to collect funds. There were about 2 years collecting money in Gibraltar in order to be able to produce what we produced there.
You must be like their king there.
You are, but...
What kind of reaction do you get from the people there when you return?
I always say the same. No, whenever anybody asks me, it must be so rewarding. It must be so... It is rewarding, but what's rewarding is the little things that you see that change, that you wanted. For example, when I went over now in May, I got the bike myself. I drove myself for the first time to the village, and about 8 kilometers away, I had a little kid, calling my name. So I stopped with the bike, wondering who's calling me 8 kilometers. I don't really know people in this area, for example. And when I looked back, it was one of the kids from the actual Bote tribe in a school uniform. So he had traveled because he had gone to school. Yeah. That was the very first, yes. Because that's your reward, seeing them getting the education, seeing them not having to risk their lives going into the jungle. You know, when I was there, 9 would go in, 7 would come out. It's reality. Here you get killed by a car, there you get eaten by a tiger. It's different, different countries. So, but coming back to what we were saying before, when we come to charity, yeah, you can never trust it completely, no? There's always that question in your mind. I've gone so many times over, left plans there, spoke meetings with politicians, everything to get the green light. It's worked. I've left you a plan. Have you done it now? You know, I've got people monitoring, yes, I've got 2 or 3 groups, one on top of another, so I know that not just one can't lie to me, there's always somebody above. Yeah? But you never know, no? So I went over there in my head thinking, has it happened? Have the tribes really changed their lives? Is the land as big as they've told me? And to go there and to see it actually happen, to see that the families have not wasted the opportunity, to me has been wow, you know.
It's so interesting, and we could talk about this for hours.
Oh yeah, we need.
I'm so intrigued to find out.
It's a lot of information. I'm just giving you a rough.
Unfortunately, we don't have more time, but it's amazing work that what you've done. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Brilliant stuff.
I'd like to thank everybody who helps me to this project. There's been a lot of people involved in these 3 years.
And if people do want to help, is there a Facebook page or?
I've got my Project Nepal page, right? And anybody's free to see what's been happening, you know. And if they want to help in any way, just contact me.
Brilliant stuff.
And I'm happy to take it on.
Carl.
Thank you for having me.
Carl.
Thank you.
Next up is Bernadette in the beautiful Sandy Bay, advising us on how to lead a healthy lifestyle.
Okay guys, I brought again a really good workout, which is one of my favorite, which is we're gonna work with your abdominal muscle, and also we're gonna do push-ups. So abdominal muscle and the whole body weight. So you're gonna hold the dumbbell and you go down, put your dumbbell above your head, and when you come up, you sit up, okay? You do this 4 times. 2, 3, and the 4. Okay, when you finish the 4, you leave your dumbbell above your head. And now the tricky part. So you roll over and you do the push-ups 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and the 4. Okay, the next one, you roll back and you start all over again, this exercise. So you get your dumbbell and you start sit up again 4 times, okay? So you repeat this 4 reps, 5 sets. Okay guys, so if you don't want to go to the gym in this lovely weather because summer is here, it's really good this exercise to take it to the beach or take it to the park. This exercise is perfectly good to take it outside or inside.
Great stuff, Bernadette. Thanks for that. It's now time for Judge for Fudge.
Would you rather set your own hair on fire or cut your own finger off?
See the guy's face? Carl was like this.
The first one.
Where are you going with this?
Carl, what
would you rather do, Carl? Cut your finger off or burn or set
set
your
your
hair?
hair on fire?
I think I'd burn
I'd
my
burn
hair.
my hair.
Yeah,
I'd burn my hair.
I think so, yeah.
You
I
think
think
you'd
it'd be
look
less
bald, Kelly?
painful.
I think I'd look better bald than without a finger.
And the hair would regrow, the finger won't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you think he said?
I think he's going to go for cut the finger.
Oh, cut the finger?
Yeah.
Does it mean like burn your head? Like
Yeah.
with,
Yeah, burn your hair.
would this end up being like scarred and stuff? No, so I would rather cut my own finger off.
Okay. Okay, let's have a
let's
look.
go
See
for
who's
cut the
right.
finger.
Good point.
If I set my hair on fire, it might grow back.
But the fingers don't grow back.
Fingers don't grow back, no. Bit odd. But any other crazy questions?
No, that's it.
No, that's it? All right.
So your logic, but not your answer.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Carl.
You got it right and then got it wrong.
I know I did.
Unfortunately, there are more beautiful animals looking for homes than at the vet clinic, and it's time to meet some of our furry friends. Adorable Rosie. Oh, so cute. Thank you very much for joining us, Carl.
Thank you so much for having me.
And to you at home, don't go anywhere because we have lots more coming up after the break.
Including news on the Mr. and Mrs. Gibraltar pageant, eHub, we've got movie night, more Judge for Fudge, and we're finding out what that missing ingredient was.
A place to work. Smart offices for smart businesses. A place to stay for work or for relaxation. In one of these chic boutique serviced apartments with free access to the pool, gardens, gym and spa. A place for everyone to meet, eat and stay connected with free superfast Wi-Fi from Sapphire. A place to shop for M&S food and wine or the more exotic, your choice. A place to work, rest and play. There's so much more to Europort.
us create the inspiration. We pride ourselves on the ability to make you look good and feel unique. Classic Beauty is a new addition to our modernized salon. Go on, you deserve a treat. With a body wrap detox, you will feel complete. Classic cuts, hair and beauty. Look unique, feel complete.
What kind of world are you living in? You just stand aside. Can you hear the cries? No.
Welcome back to part 3 of The Hub.
Tonight on eHub, we're looking at a website that can really put your age into perspective.
Are your browsing habits becoming a little bit repetitive? Need a little stimulation in your online world? Well, eHub has suggestions for you. Try out these worthy contenders. Ever wondered where you fit in terms of modern history? We all know our age, but how much do you know about the history that has passed in your lifetime? YourGettingOld.com is a great site and not as gloomy as it sounds. After entering yours or a friend's birth dates, click Go to reveal a whole bunch of interesting stats about you. Your age in days, your age as a son of 2 celebrities. Find out how many beats your heart has made, or the number of breaths you've taken since being born. The numbers are pretty impressive. Discover the key events that have taken place since you've been around, all neatly presented and easy to read. All results can be shared via social media at the click of a button, making the whole process really simple. This may not be a site you'll visit often, but definitely worth popping into. Happy browsing!
Now, we will be revealing the answer to our missing ingredient competition very soon. I think it's a bit nutty that no one's got it yet.
Completely nutty that no one's got it.
Are you nuts? You don't know what the answer is? I think that's a good one.
You've done really well there. Now, though, is the Mr. and Mrs. Gibraltar team who join us. Welcome, guys. How are we?
Good, good.
Hi.
Thanks. Busy,
Thank
but
you
thanks.
for joining us. Lots to look forward to. Tell us.
Yes. The show, the Mrs. Gibraltar show is on Saturday
Yes.
at the Alameda. We've been really busy. You know us, we take a lot of risks. This year we're moving away from the sophistication of what is expected nowadays. So,
this sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So instead of sophistication, what can we expect?
Back to our roots.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, my mind is just going all over the place.
The birthplace of humanity, let's put it.
Wow.
Are we talking about like nudity,
No,
Adam
no,
and
no.
Eve
No,
style?
I don't think we'll be allowed to do that. Anyway.
I'm so happy you said that.
You were thinking the same.
And I'm thinking, no, I'm not the only one thinking this.
I think it's going to be a big surprise for everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
you've definitely got
this year we're
everyone
going to
intrigued now.
immerse the audience into the theme.
Okay, interesting. Is there anything you can give away about the production of the show? Entertainment, perhaps?
Yes, entertainment. We are having Angel Wings, Davinia from Angel Wings. She's going to be our
just
main.
recently got a record.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So she'll be singing a few songs from the debut album, which I'm looking forward to hear because it's quite good. Then we've got. I can't say it.
So many
if I say it, it's going to give away the theme. But like I said last time, Brexit sort of chose what theme we were going to use this year.
Okay.
In a way, it has.
It has,
Yes,
yeah, it has.
It has.
So, are tickets still available? Is it completely sold out?
I think there are a few left, and they're selling at Trends.
At Trends?
But they can buy, if there are any left, you can buy at the door.
Yeah.
And sadly, we'll see Rachel.
Rachel, it's been such an exciting year for you, not just because of the pageant,
It's
but your baby
been
girl as well.
very controversial, very different. I mean, I like to be unique, and I think I left my mark in the Mrs.
Definitely.
Gibraltar. Not everybody finds out they're pregnant shortly after they're crowned.
Well, it's the first royal baby, 90%.
Yeah. It's been very different to what other reigns or other titles I have had in the past. Obviously, apart from being a missus and already having my own family, my job, and everything that entails, being pregnant also, and the taboo around it. It's just proved that women can do anything and everything, even though they're in that condition.
So they can function.
Yeah,
normally.
exactly.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I think they wanted a 21st century woman, and they definitely got it.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you recommend the pageant for people at home thinking, oh, maybe I should enter next year?
Yes, definitely. It's very different. It's hard work.
Yes.
But rewarding.
How is it hard work? What exactly?
There's a lot of commitment involved.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just attending rehearsals when and where. It's the whole charity. It involves the...
See, it's not just red carpet events.
Yeah.
They do work with charities and...
You get down and dirty.
Yeah.
Put it this
You get
way.
out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, and you're expected to help out the charities, and they do. I mean, most of the ladies, and I've got 2 examples here, give the time
So
willingly.
what charities have you been supporting during your reign?
I've been dealing with leukemia and lymphoma for 6 years now, so I definitely concentrate on myself in that. I think that once you decide to follow a route or support a charity, stick to it. I don't think it... we haven't got a lot of time, obviously, being family.
Of course.
Having a family doesn't allow us all day to work in this. So you have to choose a charity, stick to it, and dedicate yourself solely to that. I don't think switching around on two different will make you benefit or fulfill your role in whatever you're doing.
Well done. Apart from, of course, Mrs. Gibraltar is this weekend, but Mr. Gibraltar.
Yes,
Mr.
Mr. Gibraltar.
So tell us about that.
Yeah, Mr. Gibraltar. This year, it's going to be rather interesting. It's a bit complicated
Of course
to
it is.
explain.
Of course it
but
is.
No nudity.
No nudity. Well, semi-nudity. But we're having this year, we're calling it Mr. Gibraltar International.
Okay.
So basically, we're having local men who opt for the title of Mr. Gibraltar, but then we have international men coming to Gibraltar, and they opt for the international prize.
Okay.
We have people from Peru, Argentina, Spain, Thailand who are already interested in coming.
Wow.
So
Come an actual...
yeah, so they'll be here for
worldwide
National Day. They'll be coming on the 9th.
Exciting.
And then obviously the show will be on the 15th.
Experience
so hopefully,
Gibraltar.
they'll get into what Gibraltar is all about. And obviously some good publicity around the world on what National Day is.
For
And
people at home, any men at home right now going, oh, I could do this.
Mr.
Can people still enter?
yeah, they still can. It's open to...
Ethan?
yeah.
What are the
still can,
conditions, age limits, that kind of thing?
Well, the age limit is 18 and over.
Ethan?
It's not like the missus. It's not like the missus. They don't have to be married. No, they can be married, single, tall, short. That's everything goes into there. But it should be interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. So it'll be exciting. That's on the 15th of September.
And tickets, you can still get tickets for that?
Yeah. The tickets will be on sale after the Mrs. Gibraltar.
And tickets for Mrs. Gibraltar are being sold at Trends.
At Trends, yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, and enjoy your last few days
Thank
as
you.
Mrs. Gibraltar.
Don't take the crown off.
No, I have my own at home.
You've been bathing in it and
I do
everything.
the laundry with it on.
I don't blame you.
Right, now it's time to head to the movies with my favourite leading man, Michael Beltran.
Hello and welcome to Movie Night. We start this week with the trailer for Lucky, about the spiritual journey of a 90-year-old atheist, starring Harry Dean Stanton and David Lynch, which is out later this year.
Some things in this universe, ladies and gentlemen, that are bigger than all of us. And a tortoise is one of them.
Been very good today, so you get one of these.
What do I do with this? Stick it up my ass?
How about you just suck it?
Also this week, we heard that Moonlight director Barry Jenkins has set his eyes on his next movie, If Beale Street Could Talk. The film tells the story of a newly engaged Harlem woman who races against the clock to prove her lover's innocence while carrying their firstborn child. In casting news this week, Last Week Tonight's host, John Oliver, will voice Zazu in Jon Favreau's live-action remake of The Lion King. Rowan Atkinson famously voiced the role originally in the animated movie. Oliver joins a cast that includes Donald Glover, Billy Eichner, Seth Rogen, and James Earl Jones returning to the franchise. The Lion King is out in 2019. And finally, a new trailer for the upcoming disaster movie Geostorm, directed by Dean Devlin. The world's weather is now controlled by satellites in space, and when they start malfunctioning and create a man-made storm, only Jared Butler can save the world. Geostorm is out later this year.
Driving cat.
Jake, if you can't stop it, no one can. 3, 2, 1. Come on, baby.
That's all for this week, and make sure to check out War for the Planet of the Apes out this week at the Leisure Cinemas. Until next time, we'll see you at the movies.
Thank you, Michael. He should enter next year, shouldn't he? This year.
Well, Mr. Gibraltar,
Absolutely.
yeah, why not?
And so, guys, you fancy some of our glorious fudge?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, always.
All right, let's see what the next question is.
Would you rather dress like Lady Gaga every day or like a zombie every day?
Wow.
You
were very quick with your answer there.
That's cool.
What do you think?
Definitely.
Really, zombie?
I would dress as Lady Gaga.
I would dress as Lady Gaga every day
I
rather
think
than
we'll
a
opt for zombie. Those shoes are not easy to walk with.
Yeah, and the raw meat is hot in Gibraltar. It's
Flies. Imagine the flies.
Yeah.
I'd go with the same answer.
So we're all saying
Zombie.
for zombies, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're good
Now,
with zombie,
Ethan, you haven't won one fudge yet. You don't often win a fudge.
All right, I'll say zombie as well. Yeah, I'll say zombie. I always get it wrong, though. So
In a weird way, I'm going to be really horrible and say I hope it's Lady Gaga.
Imagine it is, because I've got him.
Right, let's see what the answer is.
Like a zombie.
Like a zombie.
Yeah.
So clothes with tatters.
Yeah.
Not big heels and pointy
I
bras.
think the blonde wig would suit me.
I think he got it wrong. I think he would suit the meat look. Here we go,
So
guys.
at the beginning of the show, you had to figure out what the missing ingredient was to one of El Fado's dishes. Let's find out what the answer is. It's almonds.
Almonds. Nutty?
Nutty.
Nutty.
Hello, clues.
So we
Not
had
everyone got it right. Some people said soya milk.
we had
others
soya
said
milk,
coconut.
We had a lot of coconut milks, but Romina
Took a pretty cool selfie.
has a pretty
with
cool
almond milk.
With almond milk. So hopefully you can see that. I'm
and
sorry.
she sent a selfie.
The iPad isn't working, so we're having to use it. There she is.
Thank
there you go,
We just
Romina.
we couldn't not show
Looking
the
good.
selfie.
There's a background photo bomb there as well. That's what we want to see.
Yes, thank you very much for,
Well done, Romina.
for the photo, and enjoy that meal.
Enjoy your prize. That looked lovely, didn't it? So thanks once again to all of our brilliant guests.
Thanks
Thanks for having us.
To all of our brilliant viewers at home.
Yep. Here's a final track from Ethan. Enjoy and good night, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
See you then.
All right, so here's my latest song.
Aging bottles on my windowsill. I'm lying naked on the floor. Let the devil's breath consume my soul. And I don't remember what I'm fighting for, no, no. Calls from friends, they all fill my phone. They turned around and I was gone. I don't remember, and nor do I care, 'cause I'm not surviving alone. So I can't sleep with a broken heart, so I drink till I've had enough. So and it's tearing me apart, but I don't know where to start, no, 'cause I try to get you out my mind, but you always seem to find a way in. So save me. For I'd recovered, but I fall back in. 5 days without a sober thought. Heard all the love songs, but they don't dull the pain. You lured me in and I was caught. But I'll recover, get my head on track. You don't control me no more. 'Cause I remember through all my despair, my life is worth fighting for. So I can't sleep with a broken heart, so I drink till I've had too much. So and it's tearing me apart, but I don't know where to start. And I try to get you out my mind, but you always seem to find a way in. So save me, save me.